I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Hey everybody, this is Jason Dean with the Joe Blow Movie Network. Hollywood actors are an odd bunch, to say the least. Some are there just to grab a check, while others really dedicate themselves to the trade by doing whatever it takes. Here's the top 10 biggest actor transformations. Matt Damon is not really known for being skinny or muscular. He's more of an average build for most movies. He bulks up for Bourne movies a bit, but doesn't flaunt it. But one notable role had him gain over 30 pounds to portray Mark Whitaker from the 2009 Soderbergh movie, The Informant. Sylvester Stallone rarely deviates from his ripped physique that made famous his roles like Rambo and Rocky. But in 1997, he made a commitment to switch from action heroes to dramatic roles by starring in Copland, and in turn gaining 40 pounds for the role. The movie isn't bad, but didn't really do so well financially. Russell Crowe goes through a lot of changes for roles, but none were bigger than the 2008 Ridley Scott film Body of Lies. The movie was a reasonable success, and surely it had all to do with Crowe gaining 63 pounds for the role. Otherwise, no one would have liked it, right? He did it once before with The Insider, but he only gained 35 pounds for that role. Jake Gyllenhaal is considered by many to be one of the best actors of this generation. He definitely melts into his characters for each movie, including a significant transformation for the movie Nightcrawler, where he lost 30 pounds. Far more notable, though, was his recent turn as Billy Hope from Southpaw. His final weight was only 15 pounds more than his normal weight, but his body fat was reduced to nearly nothing to achieve the chiseled look for the role. Chris Pratt, known to the entire world only as Andy Dwyer from the TV show Parks and Recreation, was close to 300 pounds when he auditioned for Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. But in less than 6 months, he lost 60 pounds and chiseled up to a lean, mean comedy machine using P90X and a host of other workout routines. Jared Leto has always tried to disappear into his roles. One of his more famous transformations came from an extremely unknown movie called Chapter 27, where he gained 67 pounds. But more notably, he lost over 30 pounds down to an extreme low weight of 114 pounds, shaved his eyebrows, and waxed his entire body for the role of Rayon, the transgender woman from Dallas Buyers Club. Leto wasn't the only one to transform for Dallas Buyers Club. Matthew McConaughey lost nearly 50 pounds for his lead role of Ron Woodruff, a man dying of AIDS in the mid to late 80s. McConaughey lost so much weight so quickly that he had several major medical problems because of it, not to mention staying out of the sun and only indoors for nearly 6 months to become as pale as possible for the role. Tom Hanks is known as a method actor and typically takes on his character's persona in the roles he chooses. For Philadelphia, he lost 35 pounds and thinned his hair to portray a lawyer slowly being overtaken with AIDS. In more recent years, he made 2 transformations for the movie Castaway. First, he gained 50 pounds to shoot the beginning of the movie before being marooned. Shooting stopped for a year for him to lose that weight and then some, along with growing a full beard to show his change in appearance once he was on the island. Robert De Niro needs no introduction regardless of your age. The man is a classic actor and has done every style of movie there is. One of his most famous transformations was for Raging Bull many years ago, but people forget his incredible turn as Max Cady for the 1991 film Cape Fear. He had numerous tattoos added, developed a ripped physique, and even had a dentist have his teeth ground down and deformed for the role. Now that's commitment. Christian Bale is probably the most famous of celebrity transformations, and sadly it was for a movie that went reasonably unnoticed. I love The Machinist myself, but many people never saw it, and those who did were not always impressed. However, the utterly unreal transformation that Bale went through is unprecedented. He lost a total of 60 pounds for the role, all due to the suggestion of weight for the character by the 5'6" screenplay writer who used his own weight as a reference. No one thought to change the character's weight for the 6-foot-tall Bale, and that's why he lands at our number 1. An honorable mention goes to the completely unreal approach that Optimus Prime took when he played himself in the movie franchise Transformers. His turn isn't notable for extreme weight gain or loss, but due to the insane amount of training it took to be able to literally transform himself into a working semi-truck. Some actors will go to incredible lengths to achieve acclaim and accolades, and many suffer consequences from their actions. Here's hoping Optimus doesn't suffer permanent damage for his method acting. I'm Jason Dean with the Joe Blow Movie Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.